What is going on, everybody? Now, I feel like I've wanted to make this video for quite a long time, but I've never been sure exactly how I should make it or what exactly I should say. And the situation is still pretty much the same now. Essentially, what I've wanted to talk about is roster changes in professional Call of Duty, and the fact that in general, they're done pretty unprofessionally. There are, of course, exceptions to this, and you see some teams and players conducting themselves as professionally as possible. But overall, the way roster changes happen in professional Call of Duty is generally kind of weird. At the drop of a hat, people are forced to leave teams, they get released, you get players also having no loyalty to their teams and just leaving and moving wherever they want, and you just get other weird random things happening as well. Obviously, that's just a list of 3. Overall, there are many other things that I could touch upon. Now, this is going back to what I was saying before. Like, I don't really know what I want to say about this. Maybe I want to have more of a discussion with everybody, or just create a discussion that's more public and that a lot of people get involved in and, you know, have some attention on it. What can we do about roster changes that happen in professional Call of Duty? Like I've said, I think we can all agree that the way they happen is pretty silly. And for professional Call of Duty to move forward, we need to do something about this. You know, you won't find football teams, basketball teams, etc. just dropping players and releasing them from contracts. And players can't just, you know, up and leave organisations. Unfortunately, in professional Call of Duty, this is what seems to happen a lot. Moving forward, I think one of the most important things to happen is for rules to be set from the top down, i.e. MLG, Gfinity, etc. We need these people at the top who are running the esports to say, you guys can do this and you can't do that. Again, I don't know exactly what these clauses are, but I think it would be extremely useful if these organisations started creating rules for players who wanted to work within their company and within their events to follow. It's probably worth pointing out that MLG have put some rules in place to try to control the way roster changes happen, and this is mainly with a focus on their seasons because they don't want their seasons to get disrupted by roster changes and organisations losing players. However, overall, I think a lot of people would agree that so far this hasn't done enough. That way, organisations would be protected and players would also know the expectations on them as well. It would also create a level of consistency in the scene, and I think overall it would just make things a bit better in general. Following on from this, I think having more specific contracts from organisations to players is something that would be useful too. At the moment, we do have contracts for players, but they're not really taken seriously, and again, people can just leave and, you know, break their contracts whenever they want, or just leave them, but it's kind of the same thing. That's kind of my 2 cents on things, that right now things could be working a lot better, and to fix that we probably need rules coming from the governing bodies down, and then also have more specific / serious contracts from organisations for their players. Obviously, numbers 2 and 3 need to be done with the players and the sport in mind. You know, these rules can only work if everyone is happy with them and they are in the best interest of the community. What do you guys think? Right now, those are the things that I think would help, but you never know, I might change my mind. Do share this video, tweet me, get at me, you know, share your opinion. Let's talk about this, see if we can kind of create some sort of discussion that's going to be useful for the community at large. Anyway, best of luck to everyone who's going through these roster changes. It's really weird to see some players drops you don't really think should be, and overall, I hope it just works out for everybody. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I will catch you all next time. Peace!